Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. This is Gary Calgar up here at the Shinn Cemetery. We made quite a headway up here. Got some of the stones up high enough out of the ground there that needs to be picked up and put back on the pedestals there at the monuments. And it's not very far off that these stones will be put back up on top. All three of them there. And this one here is going to have to be turned around, reset, because that's ready to fall off. And I found out Timothy Rowan's down here, his stone and everything is somewhat turned upside down there on the bottom of it there. And we're going to have to redo that. It can be taken off. The word Rowan there on the bottom should be turned up around the other way. So that's a double-sided stone too. Him and his wife both buried here. He's buried on that side there, and she's on this side. I've got to find her stone yet, her footstone there yet up here. And so far, I have not found it yet, but I will find it because I've been finding a whole lot of other stones up here. Like I said, we got some of these put back up right. Got them up out of the ground there and found some more here, like this one here. It was buried under the ground there. Then I got something really interesting over here. I got one that's been hit by, I think, cannon fire, because there was a skirmish through this area, and it's got a perfect place knocked out of it. And I measured the round part of it there, been hit by cannon fire. This thing been shattered. I mean, it took a heck of a force to break that. And you can see where the round circular area is of it there. I don't know. I'm not saying for sure it has been, but it sure. And this stone is in line with this one here that's been broke. And there was, when I got up here, there was no trees in this area that knocked these down or done damage to them. This been done by something of great force to hit it there. Like I said, it's got a nice rounded out area. It could have been hit by cannon fire, could have been a stray cannonball through here. But I've also dug up some more here out of the ground that I've been going through. I got a little probe, fiberglass probe that I've been probing the ground. And when I hit something solid, I dig around it and dig it up and find it. But I'm going to be going through here and trying to find some more. Like I said, I got this pretty well raked up in this area here. Looking really nice. It'd be really nice for people to come up here now and look around. I dug this stone out the other day. Here it was buried in the ground. You almost couldn't see it there. As you can see right there, the spot where it was buried out there. And I finally got it up out of the ground there. But right now you can't hardly see the names on it or anything. Let me get out of my shadow there. Oh, where you can. It's hard to see the names on until they're cleaned off a little bit. But I got to get this mess here cleaned up. I got to get a good shovel up there and get this cleaned up, because there might be a grave under this old tree here. Like I said, they's right in line. But here's the thing about these. I do not know if these belong here or not. I know one may, because it's an Adams, and there's an Adams grave right there. I'd have to find the footer base that them connect to and try to get them reset on there. I have another one down there like that too. But remember, Mary Shinn, she was way out here at the end. Way out here at the end. Broken two pieces. And this is the wife of Seth Shinn. Her stone laid right here, and I dug it up out of there. And I said, Lord, I need some help. I want to get her reunited with her husband up there and get our stone put back where it should be. Right there's Emily Shinn's grave there. But I want to get her reunited up there. All these little flags here are graves. Little gravestones right there. I find new ones every time I come up here. That could be the headstone there. That could be the footer stone right there. If it was, it's a child. And there's a lot of children up here, a lot of children. But like I said, James Adams right there, and descendant over there, whoever, may have been cousin, brother, I don't know, but that's his stone right there. This is J. Adams here, and this is his stone, another Adams stone there. But let's get right straight to the point now. Just get up here where the excitement was. I was very excited when I found it. I said, I gotta get along up here and start probing the ground. So I started probing the ground. I was going to make metal progs. Then a friend of mine told me might scar the stone or chip the stone or something. I didn't want to do that. So I got these, there was a marker for driveways and stuff like that, reflective thing, and they're fiberglass. But I put a T-handle on it. Like you can go up here to the ground and you can stick it way down the ground there like that and start probing around and sticking around. Well, another news, I ain't going to get right straight to the point yet. But I got that stone there, picked up out of wood lane face down. That's a footstone to that grave there. I got this real pretty. It was buried under the ground right there. I got propped up to stick here, but it goes on that pedestal there, and I cannot lift that thing up there. But look how pretty this is. It may be dirty right now, but the rain and time will wash it off, or we can get water up here. But how pretty that is. It's got the writing on front. They died February 19th, 18, looks like 65 there. But it's a I don't know, I can't pronounce it, but it's Briggs, B-R or B-I-C-G-E, I think it is. I'm not for sure. I'd have to look up the records on it. But on the back side here, up here at the top up here, it's got writing down through there. We get this cleaned up and get a stencil mat up here and find the stenciling. It's even got down here in the bottom down here who made the stone. So it's probably the same one that made Seth's stone. I can just about say it was there. But like I said, we got some of these other stones picked up. I need to find the one that goes in that one there goes to this here where this break is, where it's broke off right there. But there's a stone for that. That's the footstones. Oh, these are all children's graves in here, by the way. I found out. The sad thing is, Margaret here was only 2 years old. She was only 2 years old right there. She's a Margaret Ann Lee Fleming, who departed life in January 4th, 1840 something, age 2 years, and it looks like 6 months there, and 17 days. Then it's got some more writing down here, which is not real legible to read. But anyhow, that's some of the graves like that. A lot of children's graves, like I said. But anyhow, now let's get to the point. I ain't going to show it to you yet. Nope. Ain't going to show it to you yet. But anyhow, I found them 2 stones of Mary Shinn's way over there. And I said, I got to find the footer. I started progging around with this little prog pole like this, one like this, and I found her grave here, put her back next to Seth with her husband. So Mary and Seth is reunited right there. If you can see down here on the bottom, where the date is. Let's see if I can't get it down there closer. Where the break is there. It looks like May 18th, 1852 when she died. It says Mary up there in the other stone there in the back. Wife of Seth Shinn died May 18th, 1852. So there you go. That was the big excitement and big news right there. So Seth is reunited with his wife. Now his second wife here, I got this straightened back around this stone here, but there's another part that goes up on top, and I do not have a clue where it's at. I'm gonna have to go find it. It might be a marble piece like this stone is here. So it might be over the hill, because I was told by 4 good reliable sources that went to the Shinn High School over the hill here in 1968. There was a mean boy used to come up here, a big boy, they said, and bust these stones off and roll them over the hill down here. So I figure that's where this one's at there. So I got curious. I went down there on the rail trail down over the cliff down there. It's up on the second bank shelf there, and there's some of the stones laying against the side of the hill from up here. And some of them broke, but some of them still intact, but they was broke off of like the footers, like right there, and rolled over the hill. But that was exciting news right there, is finding the footer for Mary. It was underground, about 4 inches underground almost, about 3.5, 4 inches underground. And I was just poking around like that, and I said, that's a big square thing there. So I started digging and found the stone there. But we'll lay this back down, because I don't want it to fall down and get damaged even more than what it is. So as you can see, it's broke off there. It can be put back together from what I was told. So this is so far it's coming along pretty nicely. You can come up here and walk around. I got stumps to set on. Beautiful scenery up here. And we got about 231 graves, well, the ones I found over here lately, about 234 now. So y'all take care now. God bless. Bye-bye. Gary Calgar signing out. The Shinn Graveyard from the 1700s to the late 1800s. Bye-bye, y'all.